Cette réunion a une importance capitale pour notre ministère parce qu'il gère tout ce qui est biodiversité dans la faune, la faune aviaire. Qui dit faune aviaire dit oiseaux, que ce soit oiseaux d'eau ou oiseaux du continent, qui ont un rôle très important, je l'ai dit tout à l'heure, sur la sécurité alimentaire, sur la sécurité sanitaire aussi, socio-économique. Les actions sont multiples, vous savez, avec les changements climatiques, il faut s'adapter. La disparition d'espèces est là, les habitats se fragmentent, donc il y a toujours un contact entre l'homme et les oiseaux. Mais heureusement, il y a les partenaires qui sont là, qui nous appuient à travers donc, BirdLife International et autres, qui sont là, qui accompagnent nos structures, à savoir donc, la direction des parcs nationaux qui est présente, la direction des aires marines communautaires protégées, la direction donc, des eaux et forêts, et tant d'autres qui sont donc les directions phares qui gèrent donc, la biodiversité au niveau du Sénégal, et particulièrement la biodiversité biologique des oiseaux.
Aujourd'hui, si on accueille l'organisme mondial qui est chargé de la protection des oiseaux, c'est un très grand honneur pour nous, ne serait-ce que pour cela, puisque c'est une reconnaissance de tout ce que nous sommes en train de faire pour protéger, en tout cas, les oiseaux. Au niveau du Sénégal, effectivement, comme partout ailleurs, les États sont responsables de la protection de la biodiversité. Et dans cette biodiversité, il y a les oiseaux. Et au Sénégal, il y a une particularité. La quasi-totalité des aires protégées se trouve sur le littoral, donc sur les chapelets de zones humides qui sont les sites qui accueillent les oiseaux. Donc, et là, l'État, pour conserver les oiseaux, a créé des aires protégées.
In Zimbabwe, for instance, we have over 674 bird species. 140 of them are migratory. So you have eagles, storks that are flying up the African continent through Senegal and other African countries, and they are facing many, many threats in their migratory route across to the northern hemisphere and then back down again. So twice a year they go up and down the continent, and what's happening? So many species are being shot at by hunters and facing other threats and hazards across the way. So we are losing species very, very rapidly. And also the effects of changing climate. In Zimbabwe, currently we are facing a drought, so these are impacting the species, what's happening. So we need the science and we need the collaboration with partners and many other stakeholders, including government, local authorities, to be able to tackle these threats, to ensure that our birds survive. And one of the things that many people don't understand is, why are you looking at birds? Birds are very good indicators for the health of the environment. Our wetlands. Next year in Zimbabwe, our government will be hosting the Ramsar COP15. In Zimbabwe, we have 7 Ramsar sites. I believe in Senegal, you also have very, very important wetland sites, Ramsar sites. Why are these areas so important for the conservation of birds? They are indicators of the health of the wetlands. Wetlands supply water to people. And those very, very important ecosystem services in a changing world, rapidly changing world, is very, very important that we look after these wetland sites. And the Ramsar COP15 will be an opportunity for us Africans to come together and say, how are we looking after our Ramsar sites? Do we need them more protected? Do we need to strengthen the legal protection of these sites? Do we need the communities involved working with government for the improved management of these wetland sites? Is really very important. And we do this together as a partnership.
We, as I said, we save species. So, for example, 6 species would have been extinct by now were it not for our partnership acting in the last 10 years in Africa. And we are talking about, in the whole of Africa, there are about 2,500 species, of which 270 are close to extinction. But 6 of them were almost getting extinct, and we got involved in that. Making places safe for globally threatened birds. Vultures, maybe you know vultures that are scavengers, are threatened by many problems like poisoning. But we are making places safe for them. In the last 5 years, we have created 1 million hectares of vulture safe zones. We are also restoring sites which are very important for birds. So, for example, places which are important for migratory birds, we restore those sites so that they continue to be good, not only for the migratory birds, but also for the people. So those are just examples, but more is being done too.